watching Let's Chat.
If you're wanting to see some great entertainment around town at one of the restaurants or clubs near you, let me introduce you to our next guest. It is Chase Ellsworth. You may know Chase better as Artifice. Chase or Artifice? Which one do I call you?
Chase.
Chase. All right, Chase Ellsworth. Magician, illusionist. So you got a deck of cards here.
Yes, sir.
What got you interested in magic when you were much younger, I presume?
Yes, well, I was 12 years old. I saw a David Blaine special for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Completely blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I thought if it was real, which I thought it was at the time, what else would anyone else want to do?
So you started like most kids do with some close-up stuff, right?
I did, yeah. And then it turned from an infatuation, like just a regular magic phase, to a full-blown obsession. 'Cause I got grounded and kicked out of school in middle school.
Right.
For about 3 months, I didn't have any video games, TV, or friends. So I just had my magic book, and there's his history.
All right, well, let's see what you got here, and then we'll talk a few more questions and tell folks where they can see you around town. So
all right, sure.
Where do we get started?
Well, if you don't mind, I have all these cards here. You can pick any one you like, preferably a number card.
Preferably a number card. How about this one?
Excellent
There
choice.
we go. Do I need to show anybody or give it to you or what?
It's okay if I see it. I've seen it before.
All right, yes, you probably have. And for those of you at home, it is the 9 of clubs.
And Chip, if you don't mind, would you mind signing your name on there? Nice
Sure.
and big.
Nice and big. All right. Hope you don't want anybody to actually read this, but there you go.
All right, we'll make sure that gets dry there.
And
Okay,
this is a
perfect.
genuine Sharpie's marker.
It is, yeah. We'll even make sure it's not going to come off, right?
Okay, sure.
Perfect. So we're going to take your 9, and we're going to lose it in the center, right about there.
Okay.
Fair enough. Now, it's not on the bottom, and it's not on the top.
Correct.
You go just like this, it jumps. That'd be really cool if it did work, though.
It would be.
Would you mind snapping for me, Chip?
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Just like that, it works if you do it with your name. Now,
Incredible. Incredible.
now we'll try that again.
All
We'll
right.
take the card, we'll do it a little differently this time.
Okay.
If you don't mind holding your hand out for me, we'll even try it in your hands. We'll take the 9, we'll leave it sticking out so you can see it. We can watch the card, we can watch the top. We'll set that there.
Okay.
And we'll square yours up,
Right?
and it jumps. This is just the middle, and the top's in your hand.
Nah.
Yeah, would you mind checking it out?
Don't mind checking it out. Let's see, is that it?
That's the one. Is that your name?
Wow. That's fascinating. And you know, you can see folks do this on TV or in a stage or club setting, and you think, well, there's got to be something. Well, I'm standing a foot away from you, and I didn't see any sleight of hand, anything like that. You got another one that you can do with this, or?
I do. I've got a whole set for you.
All right.
Here, we'll even try it a little differently this time.
Okay.
We'll even do it face up. Actually, first off, we'll see what happens if we shuffle the cards.
Okay.
People think, you know, what happens if you actually mix them up? So we'll give them a quick mix. And those are genuine mixes there, right, Chip?
Yes, they are.
Awesome. And we'll give them just a quick shuffle like this. We'll even give them just a few fancy cuts. So there's absolutely no way that we could have your card anywhere. We'll just leave those there.
All right.
Perfect. We'll make sure that your card's not there.
My card is not there.
Or on the bottom.
Or on the bottom.
If you go just like this, would you mind checking out that top card?
Wow. Fascinating. Fascinating. How long did it take you to perfect this?
I've been doing this
Just
one for
this
10
little
years.
trick?
Just 10 years.
Just 10 years. Well, I would say you certainly have perfected this. I'm amazed. And I've always been such a student of magic and just fascinated by the whole process. Well, and you told us a little bit, but go into a little more detail about what got you started after the David Blaine thing. What was the first trick you picked up?
The first trick I picked up, well, it was cards, mostly. I just love the way they feel in my hands.
Right.
So I just learned a lot of different sleights. It's a lot like music. You learn different little pieces, and you put all that together, and it makes a song.
Absolutely. What else do you have that you can do with the deck of cards here?
All right, I'll do a classic lesson in misdirection for the audience here.
Sure.
We'll take the 9, we'll leave it sticking out like that so you can see it with your name on there.
Right.
And we're just going to slowly push it in right about there. And Chip, if you don't mind pushing it all the way in there for me.
All right. There we go.
Perfect. We'll put that there. We'll give it a little snap, and it should jump up here.
It did jump up there. See, that was beautiful. It's. How do folks get in touch with you? How do folks come to see you do what you do?
Well, for right now, they can come to any one of the restaurants that we work at. We're at Pizza Bros on Friday nights from 7 to 9.
Right.
Puckett's on Sundays for lunch, and then Mine Kitchen on Sunday nights.
Wow. So you're doing regular appearances. This
Every
is no
week.
charge. How do you do it? Are you on a stage in these places? Do you go around to different tables?
It's
How
a lot
does that
like
work?
this. I really like an intimate setting for what we do, because a lot of people see stuff on TV, like you said earlier, and it's very far away, and
Right.
especially on a stage. So I bring it right to the table in between while they're waiting for their food.
It's just, I'm amazed because I was looking, and I didn't see anything, which is the whole point.
It is.
All right, you have one more you can close us out with.
I do, actually. I'm trying to think of what we should do with this one. Okay, here, we'll take the 9, and we'll get a different card picked.
Okay.
We'll take the 9, we'll leave it sticking out so you can see it right there. We'll put it right about there for safekeeping. We have all these other cards to choose from, Chip.
Right.
And if you don't mind, just go and say stop anywhere you like, because I go like this.
All right, stop.
Right there, perfect. Right where you said, and we'll go with the card unseen, then 6.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, we'll take the Sharpie again. Would you mind putting an X on there?
Just like this.
Perfect. And a little squiggle, just so you know I couldn't have replicated it.
Okay.
All right, so that's unique. We'll never see that again. And once again, we'll make sure it's dry.
Right.
Looks like you went with the 6, and that's going to go right here on top.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it, Chip. Would you mind squaring those up for me?
All right, just like that.
Squared. Did you feel that? Because that hasn't happened just yet.
I haven't felt it yet, but I felt the square.
Would you mind giving it a snap? All right, and check out the card with the X on there.
How about that? The original 9 of clubs that we started with. Absolutely fascinating. I think you deserve a round of applause. Very good. Very, very good.
And I actually got you something.
All right.
It's in my back pocket here.
Okay.
I never leave the house without it. And that's for you.
Fascinating. The card with the X on one side and my name on the other. And that is certainly my authentic signature that you can't read if your life depended on it. I am going to say thank you for being such a wonderful guest. You have an open invitation to come back anytime. Do you do bigger illusions, or do you prefer to stick with the cards, or
We're working
you do
on
it all?
We are working on it. We're working on a bigger show in January. We're going to go on a tour with it nationally, and then we're going to go on some cruise ships and do some international stuff. I have a lot planned. I'm excited about doing a bigger show, but for right now, we're just doing this.
All right, and I understand that you are doing a bigger, I won't say a trick or an illusion, but this lovely young lady over here, you're getting ready to make her from a fiance into a wife.
I am.
Congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much.
Chase Ellsworth, it's a pleasure. You can find him. He's very active on social media. And again, it's Artifice the Mentalist. Pizza Bros every Friday night from 7 until 9. Puckett's for lunch on Sunday starting at noon. And the Mayan Kitchen Sunday nights from 7 until 9. And the website, you can find out more, is Artifice FX, artificefx.com.